Welcome to another edition of the Headline. I am your host, Larry H. Gardner, and the H stands for hell no. The San Antonio Spurs won in Madison Square Garden. This is you're on WNRV 108.1.com Nerve DJs Network. We're getting your nerves, the mighty nerves, and I'm sure that there's a lot of people that are mad in New York right about now, especially at the current occupant at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. But got something to say before that. The verdict for Carmelo Anthony, not the player's son, but the 19-year-old track star in Texas, was found guilty for killing a white teen who was 17 after a rival school. Anthony claimed it was self-defense. The jury of all Caucasian people in Texas did not buy it. We all know it's a young black boy. We all knew that he may got the shaft right now, and we ain't talking about John Shaft neither. So I understand people are upset. If he was a white person killing a black boy, would the outcome have become different? We all know in our minds it's a 50-50 yes and no. So let's not get it twisted. So prayers for this young man as he's going through this trial, because I'm sure that he is facing close to a life sentence, like 5 to 99 years in prison. This is his first offense. I'm sure that he didn't mean it, but crime devastates both families, period, point in time, especially when you're claiming self-defense and everything else like that, and somebody gets hurt or worse, then it is what it is. Just like the 14-year-old boy that was chased out of a store by an owner for grabbing a water, and he got shot in the back, and his killer walked off free. So, yeah, this is where we don't care as much about black lives, especially when you're not on the world's biggest stage like the NBA Finals. Let's just put that in perspective before I bring my guest on. And I've been trying to bring this on here as far as a long time as well. Let's go back to the NBA Finals last night, Game 3, Madison Square Garden. The New York Knicks take a 2-0 lead, especially on Sunday night after the last-second shot missed by Victor, the center of the San Antonio Spurs, Victor Wembanyama. And, of course, the New York parties and stuff like that, they were rocking. They had watch parties when the team was away. The team comes back home. There are no more watch parties because a certain person is coming to watch the game. Well, he got to be the president. Yes, right. It was President Trump last night at the game, period. And a lot of people were not too happy about it, including one First Take sports commentator, Mr. Stephen A. Smith, who is a lifelong New York Knicks fan. So he even said yesterday that if the Knicks lost, that he would blame President Trump. Now, as much as me and Stephen A. Smith on occasions bang heads and bang heads pretty much. I mean, his head is a lot bigger than mine, but it is what it is. Like in ego and in size. But I'm gonna say this about you are absolutely right because that man's approval rating is lower than the box score last night. So the Spurs end up beating the Knicks 115-111 to not only snap the New York Knicks game win streak as far as in the playoffs, because they pretty much had won like 14, 15 straight, including sweeps over the 76ers and my Cleveland Cavaliers and the first 2 games in this series. And I was so mad, and it was like in Madison Square Garden, Victor Wembanyama went for like 31 or 32. Castle, his running mate, and others were like Castle went for like 25 or 27, and then the other spell shoot, Sham Penny, Darren Fox, Harper, the rookie. That's Dylan Harper, that's Ron Harper's son, a Cleveland Cavalier famer. You go back to the 80s and early 90s before he got traded. I don't even want to go that far. So here's my thing. If you're so, like, the thing about it is, like, you come to the basketball game because Trump is a New Yorker. And, you know, he had to, like, he was in the box and everything. And him and Dolan, the owner of the Knicks, are friends. You know, of course, rich white men love rich white men. I don't know how, take it how you want. But my whole thing is this. Why are you coming now? You could have pulled up in Cleveland. You know, I wouldn't have threw a tomato at you or a rotten orange. I would have stayed away. Like, you couldn't have pulled up. You pretty much just cursed this team like Dan Housen did the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm going to leave that alone. But Series 2-1, Game 4 is tomorrow at Madison Square Garden. But it shut down all the watch parties and stuff like that. New Yorkers having fun. By the way, the New York Knicks was so upset last night. Their fans were so upset that they was attacking people who are wearing San Antonio jerseys, San Antonio Spurs jersey. Y'all need to calm down, to show some respect, decorum. Good God. Y'all crazy. Crazy. By the way, fuck Trump and fuck him and fuck anybody that associating with him. So that's pretty much my whole take on it. The human T-Rex on the ones and twos. I'm gonna get on my soapbox. You know, by the way, Trump, if you want to take an athlete to be on your campaign or something like that, could you please take Dylan Gabriel? Take Dylan Gabriel like Verse took his number 8 jersey. So just do that, please. 'Cause, like, we don't want him on there. He's a supercomputer. He may think for you, but he has no athletic ability whatsoever. All right, let me shut up. I'm not going to bash Dylan Gabriel anymore, even though he's shorter than I am. But I'm not going to bash him no more, even though he's wearing number 63 now, like an offensive lineman, because his face looked pudgy. I'm not going to bash Dylan Gabriel anymore. Kevin Stefanski should have never drafted your stupid ass. I'm not going to bash Dylan Gabriel anymore. I don't want to hear sound like hate. But Human T-Rex on the ones and twos. We're going to play my guest and see what he's been up to. This young artist out of the city of Cleveland, Ohio. So please play the entrance music, T-Rex. So the reason that I'm playing this smooth vibe, because this one smooth brother is coming across. I'm sitting across from right about now. So please welcome my guest on the headline eye today. Please welcome Mr. Cleve Reezy.
What it do?
CLE Reezy in the building. How you, man?
I'm blessed, man.
What's going on? What you been up to? I see you got the land shirt and everything else like that, decked out and everything. How you been though?
I mean, I've been blessed, you know. Just celebrated a birthday yesterday, you know what I'm saying? So,
well, happy.
Another trip around the sun.
All right. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You want to tell everybody how old you turned? Or you don't care about that?
Shit, I'm 32.
You 32?
I'm 32.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm still young.
Huh?
I say I'm still young.
Okay. Yes, you are. So, only to be 32 again. All the stuff that I done did. I'm not even going to even talk about it. That's some of this stuff. No, it's illegal area. I can't say it. You know, like somebody, the feds listening. All right, so what you been up to, man?
Oh, man. Rehearsing, working on new music, hustling. The intermission is out right now. Shoot. Just working, man. Just nonstop work.
Okay, let's talk about the intermission. Mm-hmm. This is your album, correct?
Yes, that's correct, my brother.
All right, so what can we expect on, and where can people get the intermission from?
Well, I have physical copies, if anybody would like a physical copy. It's also streaming on all digital platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you go stream music.
Okay. And the thing about it is, what made you start doing hip hop, man?
Well, I fell in love with hip hop, like, literally at the age of 12. Like, after I saw Crush Groove, man, like, that was it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had Run DMC, you had Sheila E., you had the Fat Boys, Curtis Blow, all in one movie. And watching that at the age of 12, I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. Like, I started writing poetry, I started reading books. So yeah, like, music has been a part of my life, like, damn near my whole life. For real, for real.
Mm-hmm. So, and then where'd you grow up? Like, what part of Cleveland you grew up?
On the east side, Lee Harvard.
Lee Harvard, okay, Lee Harvard area. That's what's up. So,
JFK graduate.
Graduate. What year?
2013.
Okay, that's what's up. So, you've been doing this for a while, and you know, what can we expect from this new LP that you got out?
This new album, you mean?
Album. Yes, you got out.
And nothing but feel good vibes, man. Just nothing but good vibes. Like, I love dropping music that people can feel good listening to, like music for the soul. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just good quality music.
What type of good? So, the thing about it is, what describes your hip hop style? Is it feel good, gangsta?
Feel good.
Feel good. No.
Strictly feel good.
Okay, so it's party music.
Party music, chill, laid back music. Got some good cuts on the album.
Okay. What's one of your favorite cuts on the album?
Oh man, you really gonna do that to me?
Yes,
man?
I am. This is I am the person asking you
All
the
right,
question.
okay. If I had to say, I gotta go with that mobbing. I gotta go with track number 2, mobbing.
Mobbing. Okay, so what inspires your writing style?
Pretty much whatever I'm feeling, like whatever my mood is, like whether if it's something going on around me, something I'm feeling, something that's going on in my head. Like, you could get your inspiration from pretty much about anything, anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you called the album The Inspiration.
The intermission.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's get into that. Let's get into why I called it the intermission.
Yeah, let's get into why you call it the intermission. Excuse me. Go ahead. Why did you call it the intermission?
All right, so mind you, I gave y'all the premiere in 2022, right?
Uh-huh.
I dropped some music in 2023. Went on tour with EJV. You know, we was rolling for a minute. 2024, I ain't dropped no music, but I had music recorded. So I feel like, okay, my life is cinematic. It felt like I'm on this break just to get the business right, just to shift some things. I mean, my team had to get back on business, had to get back on track and everything. I'm like, you know what? The intermission. Because, you know, like, you go to a movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a long movie.
Right.
And you ain't going to sit through a 4 or 5 hour long movie, is you?
No. Or a play.
Or a play. What they do, they have intermissions. So, like, I feel like my life is cinematic. So, the intermission is pretty much the name that comes to mind, honestly.
Okay. Are you signed to a label right now? Or?
Yes, I am. Global Exec Records.
Okay. And you want to shout out your team while you here?
Absolutely. I shout out my whole team at Global Exec Records. Happy birthday to my CEO and producer, Daniel Rucker. He's celebrating the birthday today. So, let's give it up for that.
Okay, that's what's up. Happy birthday.
Yeah, shout out to my manager, Misha, our talent developer, Erica, Anna, Legacy Picasso, the whole team, man, the whole Global Z team. Like, we've been working hard.
Okay, where is that record company based out of?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, what part? East, west, north, south?
We located on the west side.
Okay, that's
on the west
what's
side.
up.
We located on the west.
So, how did you hook up with them?
Well, starting off, so let's take it all the way back to the beginning.
Go ahead.
All right, so I was working with Madman. You know what I'm saying? He's a producer. You know what I'm saying? He's a songwriter as well, engineer. He was working with them. And Madman was telling them, yo, I have an artist. His name is Reezy. You know what I'm saying? You should check him out. Daniel was like, okay, bring him to the studio. Let's see what he can do. I was coming in for artist development. I didn't know what to expect. I swear to God, I felt like the first day of school. You know what I'm saying? I'm around all these artists. I don't know nobody. Kept showing up. Kept working hard. Daniel gave me a situation.
Okay. So he just gave you a situation. So, and
but it wasn't because of my talent. He see how hard I worked, how hard I was willing to show up, as much as I was willing to show up, and pretty much just taking in information, just listening. In this business, you gotta listen, man. Got to.
That's what's up. So the thing is that you pretty much been out on it. How long have you been doing hip hop? Period. When did you start? Like you said, you've been listening to hip hop since you was 12. How long you were serious about your craft?
Well, let me rephrase that. At the age of 12, that's where I already started doing hip hop. But my love for hip hop, dog, forever. Like I was around hip hop damn near my whole life. Like ever since I was a kid. But at the age of 12, I'm like, this is what I want to do. This is what I see myself doing. I also wrote poetry. I wrote stories. I was also in a group called CGS, if you do remember.
Yeah.
And, we had our run for a while, Shout out to them. But yeah, man, God just got me on this path, and I'm just honored. I'm blessed. Like, evolving, learning the business even more.
So you said you was so as far as this album that you have now, what first how many songs on it?
10 songs.
Okay. And have you performed it live anywhere?
Now, a couple of songs that's on the album, Ruby Rose, I have performed that live. I'm Ready, I have performed that live. I Got a Feeling, I performed that live. So there's some cuts on the album I have performed live. And actually, speaking of live, I have a show coming up, actually, on July 18th at Kurt's Getaway Bar and Grill. If y'all free, y'all want to pull up, have some good drinks, enjoy some good music, I will be performing at Kurt's Getaway Bar and Grill on July 18th. And it's free. Y'all ain't got to pay nothing. It's free. Y'all ain't got to pay shit. Just pull up and rock out with me.
Okay. And what is the time of this? What's the time of your performance?
Doors open at 8. Show starts at 9 o'clock.
And what's the address to Kurt's Getaway for those who know it? Because I think I know I've been there. But still, what's the address? We pull that up right about now.
Hold on, let me
go ahead.
Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up for you.
So
give me a minute.
No problem. So while you pulling that up, so you are determined to do this. What do you want people to get from your album?
The main thing I want people to get from this album is just always keep a good character, stay positive, follow your dreams, and yeah, just live life, enjoy life. Like I feel like life is good, man. It's just all about what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you make of it.
Okay. So the thing is that you so as far as performance, have you performed with anybody, a national artist?
A national artist? No, not yet. Not yet.
So would you collab with another person like a?
Absolutely. And if I had to name one, J. Cole, for sure.
Okay.
Like his lyrical ability is amazing. I definitely respect his craft. Kendrick, I had to say, that's another one. I always rocked with his music. The list goes on, man. Like, Jadakiss.
Okay.
He's definitely in my top 5. So yeah, that's just to name a few.
So, what is your style like, or is it just unique in itself?
Like my style, like it's pretty much more so like old school and new school. I put them all together. I ain't gonna lie, I do love making music for the ladies. I will say that. I definitely love making music for the ladies.
Okay.
Like some people will call me a lover boy or whatever.
Whatever.
But I just love.
You a Romeo in this man. You Romeo in this man.
But I love making good music, man. Like that's pretty much all I can say. I love making good music, good quality music at that.
Okay. So, what inspires you to make music? Good music. What inspiration do you get?
Well, I listen to good music. So by me listening to good music, it's gonna inspire me to make good music. Like being around music my whole life, like being able to express myself. Music is an art, man. And I feel like us as artists, like we should feel free to express our art.
So, family around, any type of family. What does your mom say? Your dad?
Well, my mom, she's deceased. She passed away when I was 16.
Sorry to hear that.
My father, he lives in the South. My grandmother, she passed away last year, so I lost my grandmother. And actually, I ain't gonna lie, that's been pretty tough.
Oh wow.
That's been pretty tough. Like whenever you lose a loved one, I mean it's a pain that sticks with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a pain that you always gonna feel.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. So, rest in peace to your grandma and everything else like that. So, and you said that so is there any other? You have siblings?
I have a sister. I have brothers and sisters.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say how many, but I have brothers and sisters.
You see, is it a lot? It sounds like a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're like, it's a lot, isn't it?
It's quite a bunch. It's quite a bunch.
Okay. So, are you still in the Lee Harvard area?
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing is like what? So, and as far as your fans, what do you want to say to your fans that you have right now?
One thing I want to say to my fans.
Yes.
Just keep God first, and everything follows.
Okay.
But before we go to that next question, let me reiterate on the brothers and sisters. I'm technically an only child, but there's people that I grew up with. I consider my brothers and sisters, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. So
So I had to go back, you know what I'm saying, and touch upon that. But yeah.
So you said biologically you're the only child.
Biologically, yes, I am the only child, but there's people I grew up with. I consider my brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay. So that's good.
You know?
Like, everybody, is my brother here, my brother here, and everything else like that. I understand. So you were a part of a hip hop group called CGS, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What happened to the group that y'all stopped performing?
Well, God just put us on different paths. We still keep in contact. Don't get me wrong. We still keep in touch, but God put us on different paths. One thing I love is we still got that support of one another. You know what I'm saying? We still check in on one another. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? Are you doing good? You still making music? Cool. You got a show? All right, I'll pop out. That type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So the support that you have from people and just making good music. So what is your dream show?
What is my dream show?
Yep.
It's funny. We was talking about the New York Knicks, right?
Right.
I've always wanted to perform in the Madison Square Garden.
Really?
But I know it's going to take a hell of a lot of hard work to get there. Because the Madison Square Garden is huge, bro. Very huge.
Yeah.
Like we talk about the Garden, like we ain't just ain't talk about the Agora, we ain't talk about the House of Blues. I mean, shout out to them, no shade to them. But the Garden, oh yeah, definitely gonna take a whole lot of hard work to get there.
Mm-hmm. So you were so pretty much going back to the group. You were in a group for a while.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you went solo. What made you not band with another group, or pretty much what have you learned? What's the difference between a solo artist and being in a group?
Well, the difference between being a solo artist and being in a group is, as a solo artist, like you can move how you need to. You ain't gotta depend on nobody. Like you ain't gotta try to pick this person up, pick that person up. Versus being in a group where, you're making a group decision. Business decisions is that. So it's like, that's pretty much my take on that, man.
Okay, and also, what have you learned from being a solo artist?
Stand on business. Put your best foot forward. If you say you're gonna do something, follow through. If you're gonna take the shot, damn it, take it.
So, And speaking of business, everything's straight with business contracts between you and your label now?
Yeah, everything always been good. Everything's always been good.
And how long have you been with your label?
Say 2021.
Okay.
So about like 5 years. Yeah, about 5 years.
And how many albums besides this one have you produced with them?
So the premiere is an EP. The intermission is my official album. So 2 projects. But album-wise, I'll say this would be my first official album.
So this is your first official album. So
absolutely.
So have you been doing any type of pretty much you've been going around doing like type of media tours or whatever for this particular album?
Not yet, but it's coming soon. Got more music coming. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. Ejavian also got music out, built with the blueprint. Y'all can stream that on all digital platforms. Like I said, we will be performing June 27th in Akron at this music conference. I'll share the flyer for those who don't know.
Okay. So, did you find the address to Kurt's Getaway?
Oh, shoot. I actually got locked in with something else.
Okay. So, the thing is I know that I'm asking questions at the same time and knocking out everything else, but I just wanted to make sure that you know that we are trying to pay attention, especially
absolutely.
It was a free show, so I just need to add.
Kurt's Getaway Lounge, 8909 Garfield Boulevard, Cleveland, Ohio 44125. So July 18th, that's where you can find me. It's free. Just pull up and rock out with me.
Okay. And shout out to Kurt's Getaway. Oh yes, I now remember my cousin Jason at a going away party at Kurt's Getaway. So yeah, I remember 8909 Garfield. So yes, check.
I knew it was gonna come back to you.
I've been so many places at the time. Sometimes I suffer from the CRS syndrome. Can't remember shit. So I just can't do it. Like sometimes, it's a lot of it's like a roll the deck smile. Like, where was I at and where? All right.
Hey, let's be real, dog. You've been everywhere too. Like we see each other at damn near almost the same events.
Well, yes, yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm glad that you're here. This is your first time being here.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I will say that.
I know. And he don't duck and dodge, y'all. He asked me, when am I coming on? Very soon. So today happened to be the day. So I thank you very much.
Well, I appreciate you for having me, man.
So where'd you come up with the name CLE Reezy?
Well, first I was L Reezy, then I dropped the L, then I was just Reezy, and I come to find out there's multiple Reezys, so I'm like, okay, how am I gonna make this stand out? I got it. Put the CLE in front of Reezy, because I'm the only Reezy that I know that's in Cleveland, so it only makes sense. CLE Reezy.
Okay, so there ain't no copyright infringements or nothing like that as far as your name?
None whatsoever.
Okay, good. So the thing about it is, like, when you get up on stage, how is that feeling like for you, just to perform in front of people? Because you've been to a lot of, I see you've been to a lot of stuff around the Cleveland city of Cleveland.
Like, I ain't gonna say I get anxiety, which I don't, but it's like I feel that adrenaline rush, which I get excited. Like I love performing my music in front of people.
Okay. So with CLE Reezy, what we gonna do is we gonna take an intermission, a short break. When we come back, he's going to do a freestyle for me. When we come back on the Headline Eye on Nerve DJs, WNRB108.1.com, where we get on your nerves. This is Flex by none other than Rich Homie Quan. We'll be right back.
This is WNRV 108.1.
They tried to drop me with a case, but you know I hadn't skated. I was singing like, ooh. I swear, nigga. Boy, I know my role and I play it. I do. If you heard that I'm talking, then I said it. I did. Coin, where you at? At the top of the loft, nigga, I stay. I'm a bad boy, but I don't wear big clothes like me. In the club, and a nigga did it boppin'. In that hoe, she want a free drink to the bitch to get up off it. Hey, I'm the nigga to get it poppin'. Her hair short like Denny Rock. At the clip point, nigga, we flyin'. When I landed, boy, I walked in 30,000 in my pocket. Had them niggas just like, ooh. $50,000 on your bill, wanna fuck me, gotta screamin' like, ooh. Cause I got a check, nigga wanna flip. I ain't got a flip, but I got it, ooh. Get that hoe some mix, she gon' wanna sit. Every nigga in the section, now she screamin' like, ooh. How much you made? $100,000 just in 2 days. I don't fuck with niggas cause they too fake. I only fuck with bitches for that toupee. These adventures, I ain't worried about no new. Know this bitch you got a set, and she always got my back. So I love that shit the most. I'm her big dog and she my cat, and she love it front or back. Call her green cause she on green. I wear glasses cause I know these niggas watching. They mad cause they cannot stop me. But stopping it not an option. I can't help it cause I got it. Don't wait time, I got shit, watch it. Talking Rolex, yeah, I bought them. Now I'm at the top, started from the bottom. Then I walked in 30,000 in my pocket. Had them niggas just like, ooh. $50,000 on your bill, wanna fuck me, gotta screamin' like, ooh. Cause I got a check, nigga wanna flip. I ain't got a flip, but I got it, ooh. Get that hoe some mix, she gon' wanna sit. Every nigga in the section, now she screamin' like, ooh. How much you made? $100,000. How much you made? $100,000. How much you made? Made $2 million off of me, tell you and I'm going like, ooh. Hey, get that.
Cleveland, this is it. DJ Ellery presents the Cleveland Ultimate White Party, Saturday, July 11th, 2026. This is not just another white party. This is the event everyone has been waiting for and we'll be talking about all summer. And it all takes place at the Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. This is not just another white party. This is the event everyone's been waiting for. Pay attention. A nationally known artist will be announced later. 30 and over only. Majority white attire mandatory. No majority white, no entry, no exceptions, no refunds. Tickets $50 in advance, $60 at the door before 7 p.m. and higher after 7 p.m. $325 two-seat high-top tables includes 2 tickets and 1 bottle of champagne. 10-seat premier exclusive tables includes 10 tickets and 1 bottle of champagne, $750. Early ticket purchase is strongly suggested and highly recommended because when you mention DJ Ellery, the name alone brings the whole city out.
What's up? It's your girl, Author Ivy Lee. Tune into the Headline Eye on WNRV 108.1.
Looking to grow or expand your business?
Yo, bro, you read my mind.
Well, we have the perfect solution for you. Your business needs are important, and so is your advertising. Here at WNRV Power 108.1, we have marketing solutions for all your business needs and affordable pricing to keep you in the green. Give us a call today at 216-702-0688. That's 216-702-0688. Or email us at WNRVPower1081@gmail.com today.
Hey y'all, this is Catherine Danielle and I'm checking in with Headline Eye on WNRV 108.1.
Rihanna, it's been so long since you texted me. I finally took a break and now I feel like I'm on ecstasy. You said what my work means to me will one day be the death of me. They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just resurrected me. Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so green, you gotta teach me, baby.
From Vancouver, you a BC, baby.
Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. And my came with the heat seats, baby. Swear my label gotta free me, baby.
Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Buried alive, someone come dig me up. If I call up your shawty right now, she picking up. You boys got big on my name, that's big enough. We know how you OGs rockin' already, man. The jig is up. They say the truth will set you free. Well, mine is gon' stream while you watching HD. They say that karma could take an eternity. Yours is dropping the same night as me. Funny thing is that they ain't gon' compete. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me.
Hey, Johnny, shut up.
Reach it's me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching hot in these streets, baby. Pull up Maybach, beep, beep, baby. And my came with the heat seats, baby. See-through shirt, I get a sneak peek, baby.
Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey, hey. Tired of all of y'all telling me this is real. Yeah, I know when it's real. You only come home to pose and pop off a look, but you forgot how I feel. Shot-town popping a pill, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul get fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside of your hood, then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal? Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn, against your will, how many new names do you got on your will? Damn, how many more times is y'all gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk? Damn, how many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get ice to chill? Damn. They tryna cover it up like a quilt. Rari go skirt on a boy like a kilt. Kept it 100 on paper like Wilt. Tricking it off on a paying a bill. That's just how I do the sauce in a spill. These know how I pop it for real. These know how I pop it for real. Yeah. 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 I made way too much in a week. Must be 250 at least. Like the money just grew off a tree. Like the money just came in for free. For real. Yeah. MRI machine scanning my knee. Like how long you been running the streets for real. Yeah. She just text me like we. We in Paris like 200 deep for real. And I went bought a whip for my brother. Same body but two different colors. And
alright, we're back on the headline eye on Nerd DJs, WNRV108.1.com. Feel like your nerve, that was Drake, Smooth Wayne, Janice, STFU. Really, he trying to make a comeback considering Kendrick tried to crush his soul a couple of years ago. So, I'm going to leave that alone right about now. But we're back with my guest, CLE Reese in the building. So when that whole thing came out between Kendrick and Drake as far as hip hop, what was your first thought?
I was like, Drake versus Kendrick.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Actually, I feel like it was pretty good for the culture, you know. And honestly, in my honest opinion, everybody knows that it wasn't really no real beef. All that shit was just to sell records. Come on, now.
Okay. So the thing is that do you feel like that hip hop battles are good for the culture?
In my personal opinion?
Yes.
As long as they don't get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a problem with another artist, I mean, you got to put it on wax, put it on wax. I mean, do what you got to do. Just don't kill each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. So, and the thing about it is the culture. We had a couple of people, like, you know, sounding off, you know, Jay-Z sounding off against, you know, people that's been hating, and of course Dame Dash, you know, rattling back saying this, like, you know, when he chews gum, his breath stinks, and I'm thinking like stuff like, I thought Dame and Dash didn't like Chatty Patties, but that's just me personally. But yeah, I guess people change, especially when they teeth falling out and they losing money. So it happens. It happens. It does. But back to that. So you are a hip hop artist, and
yes, sir.
And as the custom to any type of artist, singer, artist, you will perform on this show.
Yeah.
Like, that means that I am asking you to spit, since you are a hip hop artist, a rapper, a lyricist, you gonna spit some bars.
For sure.
So are you ready to spit them damn bars?
All right, bet.
Hey, you gonna spit the bars.
Since we talk about the intermission, let me give y'all a taste of the intermission. That's cool. That's cool.
That I don't care. That's fine. Go right ahead.
If I were to give you my heart, would you fumble it, treat it like a piece of paper? Would you crumble it? Girl, I need a soldier in this battlefield. Been alone for a while. Can you picture how it feels being isolated? I could be your favorite form of entertainment, yet the greatest. Far from a broke boy, I pay attention. Self-made, came to serve like Benson. Together we made dreams unfold. Shining like no other. This is what you call shining gold. 2020 vision read between the lines. All I ever wanted was a peace of mind. Please don't be fooled by these diamonds I wear. I'm only living life to the fullest, I swear. Whatever we want, we can have it. Double energy, let's see if you can match it. Reason.
Well, that's what's up. So, what do you think, T-Rex? Okay, that's what's up. So, yeah, now you know that Nerve DJs has a pool of DJs, so you want to submit your stuff to over there to Nerve DJs. My suggestion is to get some spins in, to do so. So you said you have everything on streaming platforms. Have the streaming platforms helped push your music like it's supposed to?
I mean, we ain't never got paid for streaming. Honestly, shoot, with the physicals, we see more bread from the physicals than digital. Let's be honest. Ain't really no money in streaming. That's why we're pushing physicals.
So you're still pushing physical CDs, correct?
Yeah. And people still buy CDs. For those who don't know, people still buy CDs.
They still buy CDs.
They still buy CDs. Streaming is cool. From a consumer standpoint, streaming is cool. But artist standpoint, we pushing physicals.
Okay. What about shows?
Shows too. I mean, shows help push the product if you ask me.
So the thing about it is like you are, the digitals and everything have not got paid off the digitals and everything else like that. Is it just too hard to put stuff on the digitals with everybody else doing it, or it's just, just
I mean, it's not hard to do so. It's just there's really no money in streaming. That's just the bottom line, flat line, what it is. There's no money in streaming.
None at all? So, okay, for instance, let's say that you had like 1 million streams. You're not going to get paid off of 1 million streams, correct?
1 million streams, wouldn't that be what? 4,500, right?
Right.
That ain't no money, man.
So, all right, as far as,
At least not enough to take care of the business we want to take care of, but that's the story for another day.
Mm-hmm.
But if I sold 200 albums, that's $2,000. Like, hell, if I sold 300, that's 3 racks right there.
So
more than I ever made from streaming. Ever.
So how much are you selling the album for?
$10.
Okay.
Every album is going for $10.
And then you have them. Then you have them all packaged and everything.
Professionally packaged and manufactured. Like you going to Walmart and buying the album.
Okay, so what is so the thing about it is, since you have a label, what is the label percentage of, every time you sell your album?
Everything's 50-50. 50-50 split. Everything's 50-50.
So pretty much they make it so much, pretty much $10, you selling your album for $10, you get 5, they get 5, right?
50-50. We split down the middle, and we do it like that.
Okay. So how do you feel about people? A lot of people are saying that, they go to streaming because they don't want to be cheated by the bigger labels or the record labels. What is your answer for that?
Repeat that one more time.
So people are going to streaming, like a lot of independent artists are going to streaming because the simple fact of the matter is they feel like that if they go to a big record label or a record label period, that the record label and the producer and everything is robbing the artist blind, and they'd rather go to streaming to keep all their money. What is your opinion on that?
It depends on the situation. All I gotta say is you read your contract. Read your contract.
Okay.
All depends on the situation. Like a lot of artists, a lot of businesses is going independent. And pretty much it's like if you think about it, like it's all about knowing the business. Like you can't get screwed in the industry if you know in the business. You know what I'm saying? But on the independent side, everybody needs a team. Let's just keep it all the way 100. Everybody needs a team. Can't nobody do it by themselves. Like Michael couldn't win a championship by himself. Allen Iverson couldn't do it by himself. Even though Allen Iverson ain't never won a championship, but it was still Kobe. He needed a team, you know? So that's my take on that.
Okay, so pretty much you're saying you need a team behind you. You got one behind you. So it's like, so let's, for instance, say that you sell over 300 albums after this show. If people like you, they want to buy your stuff and things of that nature. So you mean to tell me that the record company that you're with right now will not want more than the 50-50, correct? Is that written, but is that in the contract?
Yeah, like we have a solid agreement. Like it's a 50-50 split.
Okay. All right. You know, the thing about it is like, you know, when people talk about artists being robbed by record labels and things of that nature, well, I'll go back to this question again. How can an artist, you know, protect themselves from that?
Well, copyright, publishing, knowing what you're getting into, you know, patent, and pretty much on control of your brand, honestly.
So pretty much you're having
Ownership.
this
Ownership, definitely.
So pretty much you own your masters of every single song that you did, correct?
Co-own.
Okay. So you co-own with the label. So they can use your songs the way they want to, and you can use the songs the way you want to, correct?
Yeah, like as long as, you know, there's an agreement, you know. It's written down on paper. Shoot. It's a green light, honestly.
Okay, so what about how can young artists who are getting into this game protect themselves from shady record producers and record labels?
Well, studying the business, knowing what you're getting into, like having a good attorney, having a good lawyer helps. Reading over contracts.
Okay.
Definitely knowing the business is definitely key.
Right. So let's back to the album itself. So the intermission, of course, and everything else. And what is, so are we gonna get something for the ladies?
Absolutely.
Okay. What is that song?
I'm ready.
We're ready?
I'm ready. That's a song definitely dedicated to the ladies. It actually is pretty much a remake of Jill Levert song, I'm Ready. Well, Levert.
Okay. So to sample Levert, did you get that cleared from the family, or you just mixed it up?
I let my team deal with that. I'm the artist. You know what I'm saying? The track was brought to me. I did my job. I did my part.
Okay. So, and that's on the intermission, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is it more like, is it simple set tracks, or is it more like a mixtape type thing?
Set tracks.
Set tracks? Okay.
10 tracks on the album.
Okay. Now, have you done mixtapes before?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Years ago.
Okay.
Like I dropped a mixtape in 2013 called Fresh Out of Cleveland. Dropped another one in 2014 called Loyalty and Dedication. Like, this was years ago. Like, time fly. But it was years ago though.
Okay, so we've seen a lot of hip hop artists go into politics. You know, some anti-Trump, some for, some the ones that are for I am never listening to again. What is your stance on politics this time? Or
I don't really talk about politics, honestly. Those are the conversations I just don't get into, me personally. I don't get into those conversations at all.
Do you vote, or are you registered?
I mean, I'm a registered voter. Like, I vote. That's about it. I just vote. Go about my business.
So you wouldn't like play you wouldn't play your music at a rally for like the mayor or city council or the governor or something like that, correct?
If I'm booked, why not? They love music too.
So, speaking of music, there was a tour that Trump tried to start, which Milli Vanilli and others fell out of.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Milli Vanilli?
Yeah, Milli Vanilli. Like, I don't even know why they were brought up, but it was like an 80s nostalgia tour. So, and then they dropped off and a couple other people. So, what do you think about pretty much, you know, the people that dropped out of that tour? Do you have an opinion?
I mean, for the people that dropped out of that tour, like, they dropped out of that tour for their own personal reasons. That's how I feel.
Okay. So,
I mean, I feel like this, like, if you don't feel right doing it, I mean, why do it?
Right.
If it's not in your heart to do so.
So the thing about it is, like, what is next for CLE Reezy? Is it a tour? Is it live performances?
All of that is definitely gonna be more music coming soon. Can't wait for y'all to hear it. Hopefully a tour in the future. So much more. Y'all just gonna have to stay tuned to find out.
Okay. Now the show on, you said, at Kirk's Getaway is that July 18th, right?
July 18th.
Okay. Are you performing with other people or are you performing by yourself?
Pretty much performing by myself.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Special guest. Do have a special guest that's gonna be on the show. Her name is Melody, new artist. Can't say too much about her. That's something that y'all just gonna have to wait and see. I don't want to spoil the details too much.
And who's throwing the show? Is what?
Hosted by my label, Global Exec Records.
Okay, so you will be performing. Will other people from your label be performing as well? Correct.
Just me, myself, and I.
Okay, just you, yourself, and I, and just we want to come out there, and that starts at 8:00. Doors open at 8.
Doors open at 8. Show starts at 9. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to the bar, get a drink and some food? Y'all can. You know, it's a free show. Pull up and rock out. I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Okay, that's what's up. So, anybody that wants to, any young hip hop artists and stuff like that wants to get in this game, what is your advice to them?
My best advice is just give with people that's in for their best interests. You know, like, don't settle for anything. Stand for something, and believe in yourself. That's the number one thing. Like, believing in yourself. Like, you can have dreams all day long, but if you don't believe, like, why would others believe if you don't believe? Put in the work.
Right.
Definitely got to put in the work.
So the thing about it is that how can people book you for shows and have you out? What's your contact information?
That goes through my management.
Okay. What's their contact information?
Well, they can contact my manager. Her name is Amisha.
Okay. Excuse me.
So yeah, just send me a DM. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. CLE Reezy. Like, I'll give you her contact, and for booking, features, inquiries, I'll give you her contact, and y'all go from there.
All right.
We can make it happen.
That's what's up. So check him out at Kirk's Getaway, 8809 Garfield, July 18th. At 8, doors open at 8:00. Show starts at 9. Given by the label and everything else like that. Check him out. Check your CLE Reezy, and you stay breezy. Reezy. Why did I sound like the late Super B right there? I swear for God.
Like, was that off the top of the head?
That was off the top of the head, for real. I'm like, do a lot of things off the top of the head. That's probably sometimes why I got a headache in this mug. So
I bet.
All right. So before I go, I got something to say about what's been transpiring over the course of this country for the past 6 months.
Okay.
I understand that we're upset about things that are happening with this country at this time, but just remember that, that all of us have a conscience. All of us have a conscience to vote. All of us have a conscience to make the changes. All of us have a conscience to do anything. Except Dylan Gabriel. He has no conscience at all because he's a supercomputer and he's a short midget. Cut him, Browns. I'm sorry. I don't like him, I swear for God, because that's why he's wearing a lineman's jersey instead of his number 8 that has been taken by Verse. Like, he wants to curse out Verse, but, still. I don't care. You could have, like, the thing about it is, like, as far as what happened last night, I don't know if it was divine intervention or Trump's demonism that caused the Knicks to lose, but either way, sometimes, you got games, you win games to lose. I'm actually rooting for New York in this series. I actually have them picked to win it all so they can, because they have not won one since 1973, 2 years before I was born in 1975. So I understand that there's a desperation, but please, New Yorkers, have respect. Y'all, like, don't beat up people with Spurs jerseys, Hawks jerseys.
Now that's crazy.
Or my Cleveland Cavalier jersey.
Now that's crazy.
That's nuts. So calm the hell down. Eventually, hopefully, that, if you can make it past, but y'all got to deal with that 7'5" alien called Victor Wembanyama and his band of young guns that are coming in here. So the San Antonio Spurs are the youngest team in the NBA Finals with an average age of 24.5. So I think 26. I think the Aaron Fox is like the oldest one, but he's like 27. But everybody else is young. They will return to this stage, if not next year, the year after that, on the Western Conference side. So there's a lot of things you have to deal with that. But the Knicks, you have a chance of putting this away. Forget about the noise. Forget about the orange one being there, screwing up y'all fun. Just, everybody calling Jalen Brunson Big Body Brunson. So if Big Body Brunson, with everything else going on, just go ahead and just win the chip. Besides, if the Knicks do win the chip, it justifies them beating my Cleveland Cavaliers to a pulp anyway. That justifies.
I'm actually going for San Antonio on this one. I ain't going for it.
Listen. Here's the thing, though, with that. I need for the Spurs to be stopped. Here's the reason why. Wembanyama is 22 years old and he's 7'5". Now he looks like he looks like a beanpole, but still. If he's 22 and 7'5", you can't teach 7'5". Who wants to deal with that for the next 10 to 15 years? It's already bad enough the Cavaliers just made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. But
to be fair, though, but to be fair, we had a good season. I mean how it ended was messed up.
How it ended was a disaster. But I'm just gonna leave it alone.
But Wemby is something different. That's all I gotta say.
He's an alien. He's from the planet Ball. I swear for God. Everybody, if y'all don't see the alien mask that is saying, like, everybody says Victor Wembanyama is an alien. Now
meaning that the man is different.
No, he's from another goddamn planet. That's what.
Meaning he's different, man.
I know he. He's different because he's not human. Like, the thing about it is, like, he is an alien. It's like there's some aliens. There's some people there's a planet out there looking for this dude, okay? There's we have lost one of our citizens. He's on Earth and he's in the NBA Finals. I think that's him right there. We already know it's him. We don't even have to question that. But the bottom line is that New York, I understand y'all fandom, the mayor, the new mayor's there, he's a fan. A lot of people there, they're fans and stuff like that. But if y'all want to win the series, don't let the president back up in there. You ban him. I don't give a damn what you do. You ban the orange one from Madison Square Garden. He's only that negative Nancy attitude that he has. I mean, he dogged a 60 Minutes reporter. Y'all don't let Trump punk ass back in the garden.
But let's talk about this though. So tell me this: he was actually asleep during the game.
Yes.
I can't believe this. Are y'all for real? It's just funny to me, man.
Sleep at the game.
He could have stayed at the White House for that.
I'm sure a lot of Knicks fans would have wished he stayed his orange ass at the White House. They booed the living hell out of him. I ain't never
go to an NBA Finals basketball game in New York and fall asleep, and you're the president is crazy.
Yeah, you just stay out. Just Trump, just stay out of the Madison Square Garden because Stephen A. Smith is looking for you. He not too happy about what you said and everything else like that. And of course, Trump thought, I'm going to bring them a championship because I'm the greatest man. Like, oh, shut up. You brought nothing but pain. It's like one of your damn bankrupt ass hotels and casinos. It's like, damn it. They're like, and everybody was wearing a turn up. They would have went up 3-0, and then Wednesday, the game 4, they had to go back to San Antonio. Everybody to turn up and party and stuff like that. All of a sudden, here he comes. Like, oh shit! It was just like that at that Cleveland Cavaliers. I knew the Cavaliers was going to lose to the Warriors back in 2017 because of the simple fact of the matter is, after the Cavaliers won the championship the first time, then Tristan Thompson does the most unspeakable thing that you could ever do. He goes out and gets Khloe Kardashian pregnant. You never mess with a Kardashian as a black man. You see what they did to Kanye. You never do that. You brought shame on the Cavaliers. That's why they win.
Yeah, it probably wasn't a wise move.
Plus, Kevin Durant didn't help any matters either. But that's still, you don't bring the, you see what she did to Lamar on him. He was a crackhead. You like, speaking of
so what you're saying is she's bad luck.
Yes. And the reason I'm speaking on Tristan Thompson is because the mighty rebounder has decided to retire from basketball.
Wait, when did he say this?
Last week, along with Browns guard Joe Bitonio. So for those sports icons who have brought happiness in the lives of the city of Cleveland, especially Tristan Thompson, I thank you very much. You know, I'm glad you decided to retire and don't get Khloe pregnant no more, or one of her friends. Just calm down. You're not gonna make that NBA money like you used to. You know, chill out. Just don't do it at all. Don't do it, dog. Just stop it. All right. But I appreciate Tristan Thompson for the rebound of the energy that he gave us while he was here in Cleveland. That championship run will forever live forever.
And we got to touch upon that, man. 2016 was a dope year, man.
I mean, it was a dope year.
For Cleveland, if you was there, 2016 was a dope year.
Right. So if nobody tells you they love you today, I love you. I'm going out with one of my favorite songs. Check out CLE Reezy. You want to play? You got a Reezy song?
Hey, can I introduce it?
Yeah, go ahead. Introduce it.
Yo, check it out. This is CLE Reezy. You are tuning in
to the Headline Eye on Nerve DJs.
Yeah. Here's my new single, Mobbin'. Let's get it.
Mobbin'.
TMZ, every dance of me. Nothing you can tell me. Push start parking timber haunted to the valley. Presidential status, carrots in my baggage. Now my pockets looking healthy. You can call it diet balance. Pull it to the alibi. I don't need an alibi. Bless some of this moxie with the drip. They see I'm camouflage. Cameras flash like TMZ. Every day's a meet and greet. Y'all believe in too much hype. Yo, I just believe in me. 2 bottles, I pour some hoolie. I pop out and act a foolie. I'm back on a new degree, but some of y'all can never school me. Yeah, we mobbing. We ain't got no problem. Cause if they got a problem, we about to solve them. I say, yeah, we mobbing. We ain't got no problem. Cause if they got a problem, we about to solve them. I say, yeah, we mobbing. We ain't got no problem. Cause if they got a problem, we about to solve them. I say, yeah, we mobbing. We ain't got no problem. Cause if they got a problem, we about to solve them. Come on. Get money, I flip it. I'm the golden ticket. Heavy in the game and I get deep in the Pacific. $1 million baby had a bank inside my diapers. Grew into a hustler, I've been grinding since I'm minor. Standing on my business, these rappers slipping and falling. Jersey on my back, what? MVP, I'm ballin'. Mobbing deep in VIP, grand hustle TIP. Shine until I DIE, haters trying to be like me. In the field, I call a play. New shit, make cash on the way. You know how the players play, every day, all day. Yeah, we mobbing. We ain't got no problem. Cause if they got a problem, we about to solve them. I say, yeah, we mobbing. We ain't got problem, we about to solve them. I say, yeah, we mobbing, we ain't got no problem. Cause if they got a problem, we about to solve them. I say, yeah, we mobbing, we ain't got no problem. Cause if they got a problem, we about to solve them. Come on.